What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another less than 5 minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over the Tasmanian Tiger double 40mm grenade pouch. And when it comes down to these pouches, they are pretty simple and straightforward. They are not very complex, and even when comparing to other companies and pouches that are out there, even those companies and those pouches are pretty simple and straightforward. They're designed to carry 40mm rounds, and that's really about it. With that said though, I do want to caveat with you can use this for more than just 40mm rounds. If you watch the video that I have on the Tier Tactical flashbang pouch, you'll see what else you can fit in these. I mean, you can fit flashbangs, you can fit small smoke grenades, you can fit multi-tools and initiating systems for explosive breaching and all that. I mean, there's a lot that you can do with these pouches, which is awesome. So take that into consideration when you're looking at these pouches. The other thing I want to caveat with is you definitely want to make sure that you're buying pouches that will allow you to carry all the rounds that you need and not just your high explosive rounds. There's a lot of pouches that I've seen out there that they kind of just address the high explosive side, and they don't address using your less lethals, your smokes, your star clusters, your flares. You definitely want to be able to carry everything that you want and have the 360-degree security and retention of those rounds, because some of the stuff that's out there, it's only like an elastic loop that holds the round in place, and then maybe a Velcro like strap that's going to hold it in place. So definitely take the time and really do the research when you're doing the research on these pouches, because I can't tell you how many times both myself and everybody that I've known that's been a grenadier loses rounds because the belts just don't actively retain the entire round when you're moving around. And it's always that movement piece. When dudes start moving around, rounds fall out. So take that into consideration. I prefer using these pouches over the belts, because with these pouches you have the ability to set up rounds on your plate carrier, on the back of a seat pack panel that's on your vehicle, on the back of a pack. You can run them on your gun belt. So you have the ability to be very modular with the pouches, where the gun, or with the 40mm grenade belts, you're kind of restricted to just having everything on the belt. I've seen guys throw the belts in vehicles, but I prefer running the pouches just because I think it's a better system when it comes down to it. But when it comes to this specific pouch and what I want to focus on, this pouch is going to cost you about 20 bucks. It's really simple. You have MOLLE on the back side, and then you have your Velcro flaps on the front side, and these flaps are adjustable, so you can adjust to the size of the round that you're running. So this will fit your star clusters, it will fit your parachute flares, it will fit all of your less lethals, your CS gas, your HEDP, your HE. It will carry everything that you want it to carry, and you just Velcro everything into place and you're good to go. So when it comes down to it, this pouch is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. It is not very expensive, so you can buy multiple of them. It is going to be more expensive than running a belt, but I do think this does a lot better job, because you have that whole 360-degree security. Those rounds aren't coming out. No matter how you look at this thing, the rounds are going to stay in place. So the Velcro on this is really good. Some people don't like Velcro because of like the whole noise and light discipline thing, but when it comes down to it, these things have done so well for me that I can't really argue with it, because I've had these pouches since, oh man, probably 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even longer than that, from when I was stationed in Italy with the 173rd, and we were doing rotations up in Germany. I bought these pouches, and ever since then they've been awesome, and they've done everything that I've needed. So take that all into consideration when you're looking at these pouches. I know there's a lot of other companies out there, and I'm trying to get my hands on some of the other companies' pouches, so that way you can see and compare pouches for 40mm grenades, and pick and choose what's going to be best for you. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. We'll answer any questions that you have. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.